Hey Leo, how are y'all doing, my sun goddesses and sun gods? Oh, welcome to February. I really hope you guys are great. I hope that this year has been good to you so far, and I missed you. I've been like gone for a month, and that wasn't planned. I've been kind of under the weather, but I'm back, okay? I hope that you guys have been great, like I said, and you know that I missed you and I loved you. If you are new, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. Welcome to the tribe. Get settled in because we're going to jump into it. If you're one of my OG followers, I appreciate you and I thank you for sticking with me while I was gone for a whole month with no type of videos for you guys. So, yeah, I'm back. Forgiveness extended to me, please. Either way, we're going to get into your February forecast and we're going to do the norm. We're going to clarify the 4 areas of your life. We're going to do personal, which is your mind space for my new people. It's the thoughts that take up all that space without paying no bills in your mind. Even though you got other stuff that's important, this will be just ruminating in your head. Then we're going to move on to love, work, and we're going to close it out with family connections. Now remember, a lot of these areas may overlap. We are the sum of our parts, Leo. Anyways, when I started your reading, something came to my mind about friends. How many of us have them? Don't know what that means. Could it have something to do with relationships? You guys are reevaluating them, or you had to reevaluate them coming into February. You may be going through an adjustment period where you're trying to figure out which relationships you're taking to the next step with you. I feel like a lot of Leos, you started something new, a new passion project, or you revamped something that you were already doing. And now you're trying to figure out, who do I need to let sit at this table? Or who do I let go? Anyways, let's get into your overall theme for the month. Like I said, friendships are a thing. But I feel like y'all are recovering your self-esteem. You know, for the past few months, Leos, you've kind of been going through where you didn't feel as, how can I put it? I would keep wanting to say shiny because thinking about the sun. Y'all just haven't felt like being in the spotlight. Y'all been kind of working behind the scenes, not trying to get a lot of attention, just working on your craft or whatever that may be. Maybe spending extra time with your family, just kind of laying low, a lot of Leos. And now you're getting to the point where you're like, you've recharged and you're ready to get back out there. You probably have already started that coming into the new year, but that's just the main energy I'm picking up for right now. There's something in your life that has grown, like it just out of nowhere, it took off and you're really grateful for that. But at the same time, you're trying to figure out, how is this going to fit into my life and my schedule? Like, you're trying to balance your personal and whatever this work goal or just personal goal that now has been handed to you, you know? Something that is going to bring you a lot of success as long as you stick with it, Leo. It's going to require a lot of hard work. And whatever this is going to be of service to other people. I feel like you guys are doing something where it benefits the collective. You know, you could be something that's entrepreneur type of job, something that's going to make you very happy, make others happy, something where people have to patronize you or either ask for your advice or expertise. Just keep moving, persevere. The only thing that I'm feeling like could be an issue this month for you, Leo, is relationships. One-on-one relationships mainly. Some things that need to be readjusted, okay? Your overall theme is failure. Now, failure reads, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I feel like coming into this month, you realize that all of the hits that you took in the past, everything that you thought was, you know, like every avenue you went down, you were like, dang, that didn't work out. Dang, that didn't work out. Like, you had a few false starts. And now you're realizing that those failures have got me to this point where I finally got the success that I want. They helped me perfect myself in a sense, where now I really know what I want to go towards and I know I'm going to be successful. So failure from the past is pushing you forward. Now let's get the energy for the 4 areas of your life. Since the overall theme is failure and you've learned from these past mistakes and now you're embracing opportunity so that you don't do that again. There may be something going on this month where you could be falling into an old pattern where you could cause yourself some issues with this newfound success or whatever was offered to you. Something was offered to you, Leo, or something you did to revamp what you were offering to the collective, and it's successful, but you have to stick with it. Like I said, it's going to require hard work. All right. Let me get personal, love, work, and family for Leo for February 2021. There's something that you're not sure how it's going to fit together. How is this going to work out? How am I going to balance this? That's just kind of all I'm hearing. How am I going to balance this? Let's see. Okay, right there. For personal, we have come to the edge. This is the number 9, something transformative, and it's going to be intense. But when I say come to the edge, it's about you're going to have to release some things that you love in order to get to where you want to be. Like, there's something that you don't want to give up. That's when I see that card. For love, we have thinker, reconsidering something. We have the number 8, something that has been progressing. You feel like it will be rewarding, but now you're rethinking the path of it. Then for work, we have the fates. I'm telling y'all, something's going on with work. Like, for whatever you do for work or what you will do for public recognition is really good. And that is another 8. So now we got some more infinity energy, something that never ends, okay? Then for family, we have happy, happy. Happy, happy is the number 8. The only thing that's going on is y'all mind space. Like I said, the only thing can miss this upward movement for you guys is you. Your self-esteem. Allowing things to stop you from going towards this dream that you've had for a long time. Like, not letting go. It's something you have to release in order to continue to be happy, because y'all literally have 3 8s back to back. Love, work, and family. Now let's see what come to the edge means as far as your mind space and what's so intense or transformative about this. What is the intensity? Knight of Swords in reverse. What information do you feel you need clarity on? It's like a sense of somebody's around you that's not being completely honest about the things they're telling you. You're missing vital parts of the information. We got 7 of Wands. It's about standing in your truth, protecting your power base. Queen of Swords, trying to figure out what needs to be eliminated. You know what it is. You know what needs to be cut out, but you're still trying to find a way to keep this around. What is this? Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. You're worried that whatever you have to release will leave you feeling like you missed the opportunity with something. It's a burden. Knight of Cups. I feel like this is something about love. Like you're gonna have to neglect a love relationship because, yeah, something loving will have to be neglected in order for you to get your happy. And that's a burden for you, you know, in your mind. You're like, finally love has come in. Feels like this is something that could really satisfy me, but I'm just conflicted because I know this will cause a lot of drama. I have to choose between my personal life and my work life, my career, well, my dreams. This is like a huge thing. Like, I have to, both will make me happy, but I don't know which one to go towards. And obviously, you've been waiting on whatever this new start is for you. You've been waiting for things to take off like they're taking off. And there's some type of relationship in your life where you're telling yourself, I feel like I can make all of this work. Or I feel like that if I try to go towards my dreams, that it will cause me personal issues within my love life and my friendships, because I'm going to have to focus on whatever this is. And that's stressful for you. You just don't know what to ignore. Now for love, we have Thinker, number 8. Something that will bring you rewards, something that's progressing great, and you're trying to figure out something about it. We got 3 of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. The Four of Swords. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, Leo, there is some type of situation, as far as love is concerned, where there's a lot of there was some third party stuff that happened in the past. And you feel like you had your mind made up about releasing this and taking a break from it. Like you feel like you had healed from it. But there's a sense of codependency in whatever this relationship is. Like one person earns more than the other person. You don't feel like I feel like there's a single Leo out there. And right now, as far as love is concerned, it's hard for you to trust. So you're probably just dating around, talking to different people. And you're just trying to heal because right now you're not in a place like as far as finances are involved, as far as stability is involved, you're not ready for love. But at the same time, there's an option there that you feel like is really worth your time. Now, that's just a single Leo, but for majority of Leos, you guys are in a connection and you're trying to figure out how will this progress with things that have happened in the past. Somebody here, there are some addictions involved. You guys could, like somebody could be a drinker, somebody could be a heavy smoker, somebody could be using something in excess. And where you're at right now is either in February, I feel like you've already done it because it's in reverse. You kind of made up your mind that you will have to step away from this relationship, that you're going to have to end it. But you really don't want to. Even if you're not ending it, you're going to have to change something huge about it because you can't invest in as much time if you want to go towards your dream. So you're trying to think about, do I stay in this and continue to move forward with it? Or do I release it? But you're financially tied to this person, or they're financially dependent on you. There is something about finances in this relationship. And you're just trying to figure out how to make it work. And then your background noise is the Two of Swords in reverse. So you kind of made your mind up. We got the King of Cups. And it's something where you know that you're emotionally available and you're open. You were, if anything. You had to make your mind up because you were giving your emotions to a situation where somebody actually was playing around in the background, because we got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Then now we got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, where you realize that this is not equal give and take. And if I'm going to be the main breadwinner in this relationship, is this what I want to take with me? Because this is undue stress. Like, how do I go towards my dream? Dealing with a person who has let addictions get in the way. It doesn't seem like this person is a high earner. And when I say high earner, they're not working, most likely, or they're not bringing in any type of income. And a lot of it is because they let addictions get in the way. And you've been carrying the weight, Leo. Or this could be vice versa. Your partner's been carrying the weight. And you're like, I got an opportunity to do something really big, but I don't feel like you deserve to sit at this table anymore. Because you didn't build this. I built this. And it's something you want to take a break from. You could have already taken a break from it. I feel like you could even be in a situation where you're living with someone and you guys are discussing the end of the relationship and how to move forward and how to split things up. This is like a do I stay or do I go situation. Now, for work, we have the fates. Knowing that it's in the universe's hands and that this is a reward for you. This is going to work out. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, you're kind of keeping this secret, though. You're letting people, some of you are. There are some of you who were holding back, and then in February you decided to reveal this to people, what you were working on. And a lot of you are working on projects that right now you're having to keep a secret. You know, whatever you're working on is making you happy, because you've had moments in the past where people have found out what you were working on and you're just concerned about jinxing it, another Tower moment, okay? But then there's a Leo too, who intuitively you know that where you're working at, if you're not self-employed or you're not doing something where it's entrepreneurship, you know where you are that the end is coming, like you can't stay, and you're like, I'm just ready to go, and you're waiting for an opportunity. Then we have the sun. So Leo, you're showing up in your own reading for work. Like I told y'all, something y'all doing, especially for the ones who are self-employed, anything where you're not clocking in. Like you could be chasing a dream, you could be doing acting, you could be a dancer, you could be a singer, you could be somebody that does something for the collective. You could have your own business in a sense. You guys had to keep this a secret to make sure that nobody could jinx it until you know that it was time to really reveal it and that it won't fall down. And you're concerned, you were worried about that. And even in February, you're still worried, but it makes you so happy. And this will bring you a lot of happiness. Just stick with it. Yeah. Two of Swords. Whatever this is, you have your mind made up all the way. You know this is exactly what you want to do. It has been a dream of yours to do this. And even if it's just a position at a regular job, you're like, I know I'm not happy here. I know that eventually I'm going somewhere else because I'm going towards something that's going to make me happy, and I've already made my mind up. Two Leos. One that's unhappy at a job and they know the end is near. But at the same time, either the employer don't know the end is near and you just waiting on the job offer. That could be it. And you know you're going to be happy. But I'm pulling in on a Leo who has chased a dream for a long time, tried to find a purpose, and they finally came across it. And the only thing that's crossing their path is relationships that make them feel like they may have to stay. So then we have in the background for work, Ace of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords, Judgment in reverse, and then the King of Cups. You're really unsure. And I think that you don't have a sense of clarity because in the past, something has always happened. People have always told you they were going to support you and they backstabbed you. Or you gotten involved in business dealings with other people and contracts fell through. You got a job and you felt like it was going to be great, and then all of a sudden you have coworkers backstabbing you and you losing your job and you don't know how this happened. Y'all are concerned about this dream of yours being tainted. You know, like you don't want to experience that again. You don't want to go through that process again. And I feel like you've learned the lesson, and now you're at an emotionally stable place where you can recognize the signs when you're not putting in the work, or if there are people around you that aren't invested in your well-being, that don't want to see you do good. You already know that now. You've gone through enough of the failures in the past, which were basically like getting your training wheels on, and now you're here, and it's going to be okay. You're realizing that in February if you already haven't. Now, for family, another number 8, happy. Let's see what this relates to. Ace of Swords, sense of clarity, some type of truth coming out. Then got a Judgment upright. Huh. You're getting a second chance at something. Got the Queen of Cups. Something that makes you happy. Something that you can nurture. Nine of Swords in reverse, releasing stress. What is it that, so you're not taking a risk on something. You got the Fool in reverse. You will refuse to take any more risk. Page of Cups. Some type of message about something that's making you happy and that'll assist you with your family. You got the Two of Cups here. And then we have Justice. Moving towards something that is karmically balanced for you and your family. Just whatever you're doing and whatever you're working through, I feel like your family life is really good because you're getting support that you need. But as it relates to love and work and everything else, it's like you want to be happy. And before February closes out, you're going to get a sense of clarity of what things you need to give second chances to. And you're going to be in an emotionally stable place to be able to make those decisions. Because you're focusing on things that don't make you stressed at night. Things that don't keep you up. Things that don't require you to take a loss after loss after loss. And you're going to be very careful about any new friendships you bring in, especially with this new dream that you're working on. You're nurturing your close friendships. There could be a Libra that's very significant for you, that supports you. Remember, family could be people you consider family. But there's a Libra that's going to assist you throughout this process to help you balance things out. Either you're going to be seeking out their help. You could be also helping them. But family life looks so good because it means that your familiar relationships and your close connections, you have honesty that you're going to finally tell somebody you're going to get that. And then you'll be able to give this situation a second chance, this relationship a second chance, because you're realizing that you have the emotional maturity and so do they. This could be you healing a relationship with a woman that's in your family, or a friend, or somebody you used to deal with, like even if it was an ex or something. In case for love, you're realizing I want to leave this and go somewhere else. It could be a Leo doing that, but I ain't pick up on that too much. Mainly picking up on just your relationships that are close to you. You're going to get a sense of clarity. You're going to be speaking truth to them. You're going to be giving people second chances, and you're going to get a second chance for speaking your truth. Yeah, it's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment because you're going to be emotionally receptive. You're going to be open to it. And then this will stop you from stressing about what direction should I go in, because you'll know you have support regardless of what happens is in your love life. You're just tired of taking losses, and you won't be anymore. Things will be balanced out for you, Leo. Failure is a thing of the past as long as you don't get back into old patterns, and you know what your old patterns are. Whatever made you feel like your self-esteem took a hit in the past, watch for those triggers, watch for those red flags. Like, make sure that you're staying the course, because whatever you're working on or whatever you've revamped, and now, like I said, whatever it is a service you're giving to others, this could be very successful for you, bring you a lot of happiness. Just, you have to sort through a relationship in your life and figure out what you want to deal with, what you're willing to continue to support. Are you willing to be a breadwinner, or vice versa? That is a conversation that you would have to have with whoever you're dealing with. You got a lot of pentacles here. So you could be dealing with earth sign. You got Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Main signs, though, are Pisces, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You got Sagittarius. You could, yeah. So you let me know if you in those signs are big deals. And like I said, you got Libra. We had Libra that came out. That's going to be significant. So your Moonology card is conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So you're trying to figure something out. Like we said, you're trying to sort through something to decide, what do I invest my time in, and what will affect me with getting to my happy place, with realizing my dreams and keeping this moving. Because you can't have anything weighing you down, Leo. Now, we do have free will, of course. But it feels like whatever this dream is, or whatever you're working on, whatever this offer from the universe was that came to you for February, you don't want to lose that, because this isn't something that's just going to come back around. Like, you worked hard to figure out what it is you really want to do, and you finally have an opportunity to do something that's yours. And you will reach a conclusion. You'll make your mind up, especially as it relates to the love situation, okay? I love you, Leo, and I'll see you guys in the next video.